expertise and their continuous presence on the ground, Your Excellency, to make sure that government programs are properly explained to the citizens and also government programs are properly implemented from the bottom up. Your Excellency, I did exactly that, and we had 48 Jukwaa la Usalama forum, Your Excellency. Thanks to your leadership and guidance, I now have the privilege of having spoken, sat, listened to chiefs, assistant chiefs, village elders, OCSs in every part of our country, Your Excellency, including in Mandera, where we held 2 meetings, one in Mandera town and another one in Elwak. And it was a great privilege to sit and listen to the voices of these people. Your Excellency, when I told these leaders that this was not a talk show, the President was waiting for a report, an update. Mr. President, you have validated what I said by inviting them here and by what you are going to tell them in this particular program. After every county session, we briefed you. I briefed you on the issues and the things they wanted to be done. And Your Excellency, today is the day that we expect guidance from you on how to move the issues forward. Your Excellency, during this forum, we had over 60,000 people attending, which included the chiefs, the assistant chiefs, the village elders, representatives of community, civil society. It included also the OCSs, the police officers, and this engagement was very open and robust. In fact, by the time we did 3 counties, many people in the security sector called me and said, why are you having an open discussion on security issues with people like this? You are embarrassing the government. People are talking about officers they don't have. They are talking about fuel they don't have. They are talking about these are the issues that they don't have. Why are you making this open? And we said, Your Excellency, this is the state of our nation, where if we must solve a problem, it must start by listening to those who are facing those problems. And because I am not the person who started this process, you started it when you were campaigning prior to 2022, listening to the people. We wanted to make sure that as much as possible, the report we bring to the people of Kenya is authentic, particularly on the issues we are facing as a nation. Let me say a summary of the security challenges we are facing as a nation is as follows. One, Your Excellency, we continue facing the challenge of terror around our borders, and that is an issue that we continue managing. Our security teams are working hard, and we appreciate the chiefs and assistant chiefs that cover the areas affected because they are working closely with the police to make sure that this issue is addressed. Number 2, Your Excellency, we continue facing the challenges of banditry. Banditry continues to become a challenge in most parts of the country. But we must report that, Mr. President, since you came to office, a lot has been done across especially areas of Kerio Valley where there is now peace, and we have pacified those areas. We have taken guns from the criminals, and with the support of the chiefs, we have been able to collect over 1,000 guns in only less than 4 or 5 months. That is thanks to the guidance that you've given. We still feel challenges of banditry, especially in the counties of Meru, Isiolo, Samburu. And Mr. President, this is an issue that we want to deal with and deal with finality based on your using the example we have received from the successful areas. The third issue, Your Excellency, we continue to place that threatens our country and we require your guidance today is the question of alcohol and drug abuse. That, Your Excellency, is a big issue. And I must thank the chiefs and assistant chiefs because they're in the forefront. However, Your Excellency, through Jukwaa la Usalama, we have insisted that we want to work together as a team. One of the things that makes this issue difficult is matters of corruption, matters of licensing when it comes to by county government, Your Excellency. Some counties have bars in some towns more than the restaurants, making it difficult for us to deal with this issue. And through your guidance today, we will want to work together to make sure we sort out this issue. We have addressed also the question of the fight between the police officers and the chiefs and the assistant chiefs about enforcement. I'm sad to note, Mr. President, that in some places, the OCSs were setting up the chiefs. You know, it because they have taken a bribe. Because they have taken a bribe from the person who is selling the alcohol, they set up the chief and they tell the other people, let them just do it. We will not take this matter to court, or if the chief is beaten, we are not going to help them. So some of these chiefs are failing a lot of threats. That's why they are asking you, Mr. President, if you can help them, we operationalize GAP.